and a lot of fun. And for the guys that aren't, it's a few welcome days of rest and relaxation.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. It's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spots. Ball is out there with Lonzo Ball, and it's Williams in at the 5 spot.
I'll tell you, proving how dangerous he can be inside. D'Angelo Russell forcing the defense to make a commitment.
That one misses. Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct, because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times. Had Jason Kidd, who was the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era. Oh my goodness, the flair and the explosion on that finish by Brandon Miller. Look out below.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The 3 from Russell. Pure from three-point range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Ball left side. Ball against Thomas. Now here's Ball. Defense right on him. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Brooklyn with the ball. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And the way they fought in that fourth quarter was just inspiring. They deserved to win that game based on their fortitude.
There's Ball with a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
LaMelo Ball able off the dribble to get into that jumper so fluidly there.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Pass to Thomas. And here's Russell. 9 points in his last outing. Baseline try. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
And he dunks it down.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Now Ball. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Williams in the post. He's guarded by Claxton. Williams misses.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Here's Thomas. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
When Cam Thomas finds a look, folks, he is going to attack.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Ball against Russell. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 5 points. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Russell to pass to Wilson. There's a screen. Thomas against Ball. Lets it go from 11. That shot is off. And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. Williams, a screen on Thomas. Ball passes to Williams. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
LaMelo getting better at running pick and roll action. This guy's so gifted setting up his teammates.
Nets trail by 3. Outside Johnson. Driving inside. Banked it in off the glass.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
The Hornets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Here's Ball. And the layup is good.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Russell with the ball. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Putting up a little over 14 points a game to the paint. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And stolen by Claxton. Here's Thomas. Pass to Wilson. Here's Russell. Pounded by Ball. Lets the 3 fly. The shot by Russell, no good. Charlotte leading by 3. Inside, Williams. And he gets that one. Williams has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Russell against Ball. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. Johnson passes to Russell. To the middle. Outside Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Thomas. Launches it.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Ball looks over the floor. And yep, it's good. Ball's got 7 points in the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Nets trail by 7. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Mathurin's checked in for Charlotte. Over the last month, these are the highest scoring teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Hornets.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Here's Russell. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. He's got 6.
Well, this is a main strength of D'Angelo Russell. When he gets room to shoot from the mid-range, there's no hesitation.
Back to Mathurin. Pass to Williams. Claxton with a rebound. Nets trail by 5. Johnson on the wing. Sinks that one from the post. Johnson's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Well, we know Cam Thomas can score, but nice facilitating right there. Set up the open man.
Miller outside. Outside Mathurin. Bridges outside. Beyond the arc. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Williams against Claxton. Thomas outside. 6 to shoot. That one falls. His 2nd make in 5 attempts.
That's agility and touch. Cam Thomas gets that to fall inside.
Well, you look at Cam Thomas, Grant. You think he has the potential to be a star in this league?
Well, it's tough to say, B.A. He has a lot of talent, especially as a scorer. I think he has to keep evolving other parts of his game if he wants to become a full-fledged star.
And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Brooklyn trailing. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And that one's good. Wilson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Miller, following the bucket by the Nets. Three-pointer Mathurin. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Boy, a lot of confidence to Matherin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Pass to Thomas. Launches a three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
And Brooklyn with possession here. The Hornets making their last shot. Russell with the ball. Picked up by Matherin. Matherin with a steal. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
That's the quick hands of Benedict Mathurin. You love to see him engage defensively.
Nets trail by 6. Pass to Wilson. Thomas with the ball. Claxton a screen on Miller. And here's Thomas from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Thomas has got 7 points.
And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Now here's Williams. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit.
And we can't forget his dominance on defense, guys. His shot blocking altered the entire game.
Here's Russell. Here's Wilson. Blocked!
Yeah, a long and lanky guard at 6'7". Matherin can be a problem defender in this league.
And the basket is good. He's got 6.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Russell the pass to Claxton. Pass to Thomas. Driving in. Second shot opportunity, and Claxton gets the bucket.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Russell against Ball. Bridges outside. Now here's Williams. He's closely guarded. 3-pointer Matherin. Second chance effort. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Hornets?
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Sharp up top. Martin finds Sharp. There's 1:47 left in the first quarter of the game. Shot clock at 5. Back to Melton. The 3. Got a hand on it.
Well, you love the 6'7" length that LaMelo Ball brings as a defender. Just gets a hand on that and sends it back.
For Brooklyn, Watford's checked in for Johnson. And Cam Thomas subbed in for Martin. Walker, he's checked in for Charlotte. Bridges comes in for Miller. Melton against Ball. Pass to Walker. Ball outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Nets trail by 4. Outside, Williams. Here's Thomas. In the game against Miami, very impressive. Shot clock at 6, and there's a pick. Here's Watford. That 3's off the mark. Charlotte leading by 4. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Bridges passes to Matherin. Here's Ware. 3-pointer, Bridges. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Miles Bridges getting more and more audacious from the three-point line. We see you, sir.
Here's Melton. Ball with the rebound. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Pass to Thomas. Sharp, a screen on Mathurin. Thomas drives in. Deflected!
Yeah, using his long wingspan, Walker could become a serious defensive menace.
And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 11.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. Miles Bridges is out there with Walker. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Davion Mitchell. And it's Ware in at the center position. Pass to Thomas. And here's Watford. The teardrop. And there's the rejection. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Man, he's checked in for Mitchell.
Number 23, Trey Mann.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Melton. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Now here's Mann. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Trendon Watford. Doris, Trey Mann is an example of a semi-late bloomer in the NBA.
The NBA, that's not unusual for a player in his early 20s. Now he's been with a couple of different organizations. There's a versatility to how he contributes in the stat sheet, and a lot of times, especially for somebody of Trey Mann's skill set, it's about fit.
Melton passes to Williams. It's Thomas on the wing. He's covered by Mathurin. Thomas against Mathurin. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, if you don't overthink it, what Cam Thomas does on offense is very impressive at his age, Doris.
I think, B.A., what you love about Cam Thomas is he is fearless. He doesn't concern himself with efficiency. His mindset is, I'm going to score, and if I've missed the last 10, it doesn't matter. This next one's going in.
And the Hornets making a change here. Ball's checked in. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Pass to Thomas. Pulls up on the wing, and the jumper is good. Thomas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Bridges passes to Ball. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Hornets lead by 9.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And Brooklyn with possession here. Outside, Williams. Outside Sharp to the right side. Here's Watford. Mathurin with some nice D. Charlotte leading by 9. And here's Bridges. Coming off a 16-point game against the Pistons in Detroit.
He was everywhere in that game. Never stopped working. Even racked up 3 blocks. Go up and get it, young man. Walker's terrifying when he's attacking the rim.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the Hornets. They have looked in control all season long. Aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon. And, of course, there's the Nets. Not posing much of a threat right now.
I think for the Hornets, there is a lot of talent on this team, and they've delivered. They're having a great season, and it's only left their fans wanting more.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
And Brooklyn with possession here. They trail by 11. Melton passes to Watford. Here's Thomas.
Yeah, look at Mathurin asserting himself on defense, using his quickness to stay on top of his man.
Down low. Here's Ware. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
The Nets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Sharp. And again, it's the Nets missing.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
On the wing, Mathurin. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. And let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And looking at the Wizards matchup, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Williams. Nets trail by 15. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
From deep, Melton nails it from 3. Melton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Shot's good by Mathurin.
I just love the ball movement.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Melton passes to Russell. Knocked away. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Boy, now you have to think about pulling him. 3 fouls already in this half. A 4th would be inexcusable.
And Charlotte making a change here. Walker's checked in. Melton on the wing. He's got 5. Clock at 6. Here's Thomas. Count that one. Thomas has got 13 now.
Boy, how about the touch right there? Cam Thomas makes that floater look easy.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, "I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. Free throw good. Walker.
You know, between his skills, his motor, and his physical ability, Walker came into the league more ready for the NBA than most first-year guys. Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Melton. Now here's Thomas. He's guarded by Bridges. Watford outside for 3. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Charlotte leading by 12. Outside Walker. Here's Ware. Watford covering. Here's Ware. A 20-point game for him in the win against Detroit.
The other thing I thought was big, guys, was the incredible night he had on the glass. No one wanted any part of him down there.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. Doris, someone who plays within himself. Nick Claxton knows what his team wants from him.
There's real value in a player understanding his role, and that's Nick Claxton. Sprint the floor, rebound, rim protect. He knows who he is and what puts him on the floor.
Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Wilson comes in for Melton. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Ball's checked in. Bridges passes to Miller. This one for 3. Charlotte again missing.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Thomas outside. Pass to Johnson. From the high post. Yes, on the jumper. Johnson's got 6.
Well, on balance with his shot, Cam Johnson from the mid-range.
LaMelo down the lane. Soft touch off the glass.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Johnson. He can't get that one to fall. Walker with some nice D. Hornets leading by 11. Has to Ware. Bridges with it. Walker for 3. And they'll get another chance. Ball outside. There's the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Brooklyn's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Here's Thomas for 3. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Thomas against Miller. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
Melton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Bridges.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Nets trail by 14. To the paint. And Claxton throws it down.
Oh, the athleticism on display. Nick Claxton makes these throwdowns look easy.
Pass to Ware. Back to Ball. Outside Walker. Now Miller. Fires for 3. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Melton outside. Off target with the 3. Charlotte leading by 12. Mathurin passes to Ball. It's off his foot. And the ref's whistling a kicked ball. Walker, a screen on Russell. The 3 from Ball. Deep range. LaMelo. What focus.
The basketball IQ is already so impressive. Love seeing LaMelo Ball get crafty in the pick and roll.
Russell deciding where to go with it. To the middle. And Claxton throws it down.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Melton outside. Now Russell. He's got 6. Inside. Tipped. Pass to Ware. The kick out to Walker. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
Takes a step back. Here's Russell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And now let's see the most efficient scoring teams around the league this season. Number 1, the Hornets.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage. Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Mark Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte. Bridges comes in for Matherin.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell is his commitment to work. Though he's played for a couple of teams, this guy brings it every day.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. It's a 16-point game. Claxton with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Wilson. And again, it's the Nets missing. And for Charlotte, they're shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. To the inside. Here's Ware. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ware's got 6.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Melton outside. Outside Johnson. Claxton passes to Wilson. Outside Johnson. Tipped! And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
There's a minute 47 left in the first half. And he comes up with a bucket. Hornets leading by 16. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Ball. Pass to Ware. Miller on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside Russell, and here's Melton. 59 seconds left in the first half. Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And he lobs it up top. And Williams punches it home.
LaMelo Ball showing off that facilitation. That is pretty pick-and-roll basketball.
Nets trail by 18. Melton finds Russell. Melton against Miller. Back to Russell. Shot clock at 6. Outside Johnson. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one. Charlotte leading by 15. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams a screen on Russell. Down low. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
Russell against Ball. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. So that'll be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line. Both good from the line that time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
To the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And so it's Charlotte up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Charlotte Hornets.
I couldn't tell the difference between their second unit and the first. That's how top to bottom together they've been, man.
Yeah, the others are shining like stars. Bench points have put this team over the top tonight.
And we've got the playoff picture starting to come into focus now. So let's take a look at the Eastern Conference.
You take a look at the Hornets. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Cam Thomas out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Wilson in at the 3, a small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Pass to Johnson. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Ball passes to Bridges. Misses in close. Nets trail by 13. Pass to Thomas. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Bridges has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Ball. Drives to the hoop. Good on the bucket. Ball's got 6.
And we have seen Ball add some muscle over the years so that he can power through that contact.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Thomas outside. Claxton a screen on Ball. Here's Russell inside. Claxton passes to Russell. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Hornets leading by 15. Ball right side. Pass to Williams. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Some solid defense from Claxton.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
And what has made D'Lo a max player? He puts constant pressure on the defense.
It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game. And both free throws good for Russell. For Charlotte, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. To the middle. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Wilson. Outside Russell. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Russell's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Down low. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Wilson, hounded by Ball. Russell from outside. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Ball, the rebound by the Nets.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
And that one's good. Wilson.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They led by as many as 18. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Miller left side. Fades and shoots. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Now on the court is your home squad. Get loud and let them hear you. All right, fans.
Claxton passes to Wilson. Back to Claxton. Russell has the open look. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Russell's got 4 points this quarter. Bridges against Johnson. Miller outside. 4-3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Here's Wilson. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Charlotte leading by 11. Right side, Williams. Stolen by Russell. Here's Wilson. Give him 8. Pass to Claxton. Outside Johnson. Claxton with it. Williams defending. 6 to shoot. Claxton passes to Thomas. Nice jump shot. Thomas has got 16 points. Now here's Ball. He's got 16. It's Bridges on the wing. Now here's Williams. Ball outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Williams. The kick out to Ball. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Miller can't get it to go.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule.
You know what's interesting to me about Cam Johnson? He comes into the league with a reputation strictly as a sweet shooter. The fact is he's proven to be much more than that.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Ball. Pass to Wilson. Inside. And Claxton throws it down. And that's a double-double for him now.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Ball passes to Williams. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Claxton with the block.
My goodness, how quick off his feet is Nick Claxton?
Here's Wilson, guarded by Miller. Mathurin against Thomas. Shoots over Mathurin. Thomas misses.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Ball passes to Mathurin. Charlotte again missing. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Melton, he's checked in for Wilson. Miller against Melton. Pass to Ball. Back to Miller. Over Melton. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Miller's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
And here's Ball. 16 points for him. Pass to Miller from deep. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Miller's got 16 points now.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first three of the night.
Claxton a screen on Mathurin. Thomas against Williams. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got 9 rebounds now.
Oh, love the intensity once they're hitting the boards.
And that one, good. And it's a 10-point Hornet lead.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, one of the great challenges of an NBA player's life is being traded. Veteran P.J. Tucker said, in 24 hours, you're playing for another team in another city, getting all of your stuff, uprooting your kids, changing schools. Your whole entire life changes in a blink. If you've never experienced it, you never understand. EA?
Pretty heavy stuff, Allie. Thank you. Russell against Ball. Miller outside. Pass to Bridges. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
I tell you, the ability to act quickly, to get your shot up as soon as you make the catch, that's beautifully done by Bridges.
Here's Melton. Shot to stop the run. And he goes in for the dunk.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Bridges outside. Back to Ball. To the inside. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Claxton. Russell from outside. Knocks down the triple. Russell's got 7 now in this quarter.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Screen by Bridges. To the paint. Rebound Brooklyn.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Here's Thomas for 3. Mathurin with a rebound. Charlotte leading by 8. Doris, no secret how talented the international players are in the NBA, especially those from Canada.
Yeah, we've seen a number of Canadians come in and have a high level of impact for their team. For Mathurin, think about his availability his rookie year, played in almost every game, and this guy is a legit scorer at this level.
Pass to Mathurin. Bridges outside. There's the triple. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. They led by as many as 18. Williams in the post. And on Claxton. 6 to shoot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Nick Claxton. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Charlotte.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Nets trail by 8. Pass to Johnson. To the middle. Here's Sharp. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Taking a look at defensive metrics, these are the guys who continue to block shots at a high rate. Mark Williams is second.
And during this last month, he made a statement on the defensive end, just swatting away shots left and right.
The first free throw is good. Herter's checked in for Charlotte. And he makes both free throws.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Brooklyn has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Melton against Herder. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Mark Williams. It's his first trip to the line. The free throw drops for Melton.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Walker, he's checked in for Williams. It's both from the stripe. 1:39 left in the third. Hornets leading by 6. Bridges outside. Pass to Ware. Over Sharp. Ware, that's good. Ware's got 12 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Melton. It's tipped.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Here's Bridges. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Miles Bridges has a frame that allows him to play through contact, and he welcomes and relishes those opportunities.
Good on the second one. 58 seconds left in the third. Melton passes to Sharp. Back to Melton. From downtown, gets the 3 to fall. He's got 12.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Herder up top. Melton covers. They set the pick. Back to Herder. Shot clock at 6. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Melton.
That jump shot is going to be key for Walker in his career, especially with how physical a player he is. They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
And both free throws good for Walker.
And collectively, as the game has progressed, they've been shooting really well from the charity stripe.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Melton outside. Johnson on the wing. Takes a 3. That shot, no good. Inside. Here's Ware. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And so it's Brandon Miller making highlights for the Charlotte Hornets. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. On the court for the Hornets. Walker out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Miller. And it's Ware in at the 5. Now Melton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's deflected.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass the ball. Shot from the low post is good.
It's clear Ball knows the game. He makes the right play call at the right time to open things up.
Here's Melton. Thomas outside. With some arc. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got 4 rebounds now. Ball passes to Miller. Outside Mathurin. Puts up a 3. The shot won't fall.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And Williams punches it home.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Ball outside. Off target from three-point range. Nets trail by 10. Thomas with the ball. Ball with the rebound.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Has to wear. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. The Nets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Williams passes to Melton. Sharp a screen on ball. From deep, Melton got a piece of it.
And blocks like this fire Ball's team up. They love watching him show some force on defense.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Looking to get back on track. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 21.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
There's a screen. Has to wear. Thomas with a double team. Miller outside. 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. On target from range. Miller's got 12 points in just the second half.
Finally starting to dial in from range. That's his second this half.
Thomas against Miller. Thomas left side.
Boy, when you talk about rhythm scorer, the first guy or one of the first guys to come to mind is Cam Thomas. Very difficult to slow him down when he gets on a heater.
Stepping the line with
And he drops the first. Russell's checked in for Brooklyn. And both free throws good for Thomas. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They led by as many as 18. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 13. Here's Russell. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And Charlotte making a change here. Williams is checked in. Free throw is good from Russell. Charlotte leading by 10. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Williams against Mathurin. Williams misses. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Here's Russell. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Russell's got 22 points. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Has to wear the three. They get the rebound. Here's Williams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw is good. Nets trail by 9. Thomas outside. Pass to Russell. There's the drive. It's deflected. On the wing, Mathurin. And Williams punches it home.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Williams with it. Let's go with a three. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 8 assists here tonight.
See, to me, the more D'Angelo Russell passes the basketball, the better his team is. Encouraging to see him focus on it.
Williams in the post. Guarded by Sharp. Three-pointer Mathurin. Rebound Brooklyn.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Some changes for Charlotte. Bridges comes in for Mathurin, and LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Miller. Oh, it's stolen. Thomas with the ball, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Thomas misses.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Down low. Pass to Ware. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Some changes for Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Johnson comes in for Watford. And it's Melton in for Williams. And a change for the Hornets. Herder's checked in. And here's Johnson. Jacks up a three. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Credit the hard work coming back. They're doing their best to steal this game.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Bridges from behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance. And the Hornets lead by 8.
Challenging this D with the 3 ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Here's Melton. And here's Russell. Herder defending. Outside Johnson. Clock at 6. Here's Melton. It's hauled in by Herder. Hornets leading by 8. Pass to Ware. Now Williams. To the inside. Here's Ware. Three-pointer. And Charlotte another 3.
We love to see the unselfishness of Miles Bridges. Just another guy has a better shot. He's ready to move that basketball.
Here's Melton. Oh, Williams with the block. Ball outside. Williams finds Herder. Williams with the screen. Herder can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Thomas. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thomas has got 6 points in the quarter. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Wilson's checked in for Melton. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, B.A.
Thanks for that, Allie. And it's Walker, that time on the assist by Ball. And the Hornets lead by 11.
As a roller, Walker has soft hands for the catch, and he is aggressive.
Thomas, left side. Back to Russell. Pass to Johnson. Out to the wing. Lets it go from deep. Outside for Russell. There's a screen. Walker with a steal. There's Ball with a 3. Russell with the rebound. Nets trail by 11. It's Thomas on the wing. Hounded by Ball. Thomas, that's good. Here's Ball. to the middle. Here's Williams. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
10 seconds. At the line for Charlotte, Mark Williams. Shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Williams.
You know, seeing an uptick in his trips to the free throw line, really, since we came out of the half.
Russell against Ball. Here's Johnson. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Johnson against Ball. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's Wilson. He's covered by Mathurin. Thomas against Ball. Puts it up from 12. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. And Ball gets it to go.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Here's Russell trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Thomas against Mathurin. Thomas, left side, fires from 14. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Walker, pass to Ball. Outside Mathurin, fires the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Wilson from the arc. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
So for the Hornets, Miles Bridges checked in for Walker, and Miller subbed in for Mathurin. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They led by as many as 18. Charlotte, no good that time either. Nets trail by 9. Here's Wilson. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Bridges has got 6 rebounds in the game. Russell against Ball. Claxton with the block. Russell up top. The kick out to Johnson. Off target from outside.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Ball. The rebound by the Nets. We've got 1:28 left in the final quarter. Thomas outside, and he drives in. There's the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
.119 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. 6 to shoot. And then Russell with the dunk.
Well, to me, this is where D'Angelo Russell distinguishes himself. He understands that when he can score it, he's going to be aggressive.
Ball against Russell. Now here's Ball. Tight defense on him. Hits the trifecta. And the Hornets lead by 10.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Hornets.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And they're going to win this one, making this their 47th victory so far.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
Mathurin's checked in for Charlotte. 54 seconds left to play in the 4th. Now here's Williams. Ball finds Mathurin. Looking to get it going. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Bridges. Mathurin with the ball. It's stolen by Johnson.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
And I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Jalen Wilson.
First free throw is good, and that brings him within single digits. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. On offense, here are the Hornets. Here's Mathurin. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Trendon Watford.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Shooting 2.
Both free throws good from Mathurin.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
And so it's Charlotte winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Dorisburg, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. And time now for our player of the game.